Hey guys, Jay Blue here from the Blue Outdoors. Going to give you a little fishing report on Chicot. Uh, Chicot is located in, or a little bit, was that north of Ville Platte, I guess, Louisiana. Tough lake to fish. Has been for a long time, but it does have some hammers in it. Uh, I believe my theory for a long time until I went fishing the other day is that the lake really doesn't have a load of fish in it. It's not something that's populated real well, which could contribute to the fact that those fish are big. They don't have a lot of competition, but they do have a lot of fish. They catch a lot of 10-pounders out of there every year. I don't have a number for you to tell you how many, but quite a few. I was planning on going to Toledo Bend, but with the weather forecast calling for all this fog and all this other stuff, and it's going to be fog advisories, I said, let me go to Chicot. Got up that morning. Yeah, there was no fog. Surprise, weathermen were wrong. But it was too late for me to truck it on to Toledo, so I went ahead and made my trip to Chicot. So, I got there, went north, went to the North Flats, threw everything that you should be able to throw at this time of the year and catch fish. Caught nothing. Went into a cove I really like. Caught nothing. I fished around. I went all the way to the other end of the lake on the south end. Fished some area up there. Nothing. About 11 o'clock, I moved. I was still south, but I moved up a little bit north. I guess you would consider that mid-lake, I guess. I got there and caught my first fish. Ended up between 11 and 1:30 getting 9 bites. Stuck 8 of them. Put 5 in the boat. The one I didn't get a hook in, it was on a frog. He sucked the frog up, but blew it right out. And much to be expected, the way the fish were biting. When frog bites are funky when fish are acting funky. So that was the only bite I had on the frog, which was disappointing. But man, I couldn't get bit on a chatterbait. I couldn't get bit on. The only thing I could get bit on was a Cinco. I threw a watermelon red, black Cinco, and that's what they bit. The weightless, just straight out there and just let it sink, and they would take it. You had to fish it slow. I don't know. It was tough. It was, the lake's always tough, but it was extremely tough that day. I fished after 1:30. I fished till 3, and not another bite. So 7 or whatever daybreak was till 11 without a bite. An 11 to 1:30 window with some bites, and then 1:30 to 3, nothing. Just done. The lake looks good. It's setting up good. North end is clear. Not as clear as it normally is, but it's clear. I think the reason to that is the grass. There's not a lot of grass in the lake. There is some vegetation, but not a lot. Not like normal. South end stained, kind of normal, but again, a little more than normal because I think there's just not a lot of vegetation. I do think the south end right now is set up a little better than the north end as far as just stuff in the water. There's a lot of branches. There's a lot of just stuff all over in the water. I don't know why, but there is. Obviously, this lake it's a cypress and tupelo tree lake full of trees, but I'm not talking about tree-wise. I'm just talking about branches and bushes and all that good stuff. The south end has a lot more of that to offer right now. Man, from what I've seen, I think the major spawn is done. Not going to say that there's not still some fish pushing up and, a couple of them getting on beds, but saw 2 or 3, stumps that had a lot of fry around them. No, I didn't see any fry garters with them. Threw around that, didn't get any bites. And then the real cool thing I saw, there was a long stretch of bank and I was jumping points, and all along that bank, I don't know how many yards that is, 5 football fields, 6, I don't know, 600 yards, whatever it is. I saw thousands upon thousands. Never seen this before in my life. Right after the spawn, it was fingerlings. When I first saw the first group of them, I said, "Well, that's just some brim that's moved up, some baby brim that's moved up. They getting close to getting up in the shallows." But no, it was bass, and they were everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It was amazing to see. Pretty little suckers, man. 2-3 inches long. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes a bass to go from fry size to this size. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up here in a minute. But all I can say is apparently this cold weather that we've had over the last few weeks, and sporadic cold fronts and stuff, didn't affect the spawn, because these things had to have hatched weeks ago. I mean, I'm telling you, they're like this, if not some bigger. They're almost to the point that they can go and peck on your worm, and you feel a little shotgun stuff on. I'm like, man, how old are these fish? But they're by the thousands. So when I tell you that Chicot doesn't have a good fish population, right now it's looking like it's got a good. I mean, they had a great spawn, obviously, and it's looking like, I realize that a lot of that's going to get eaten up and everything, but man, they got a good crop, new crop of fish in there. So maybe in another, few years, you're going to have these fish, to throw at. I don't know. The lake has always been tough. It's never been a lake that you could just go to and just whack on them. I mean, an occasion or two, but it's not just a normal thing. But I mean, that was a good looking sign. I like to see. It was interesting to see that many of them. I've never seen that many fingerlings ever after a spot. I mean, that was just nuts. But that's a good sign, I guess, for the lake. But if y'all plan on going in the next week or so, I mean, unless something changes dramatically, I'd be throwing a Cinco. I mean, I talked to several other guys. One guy had 4 fish. He caught them on Cinco. Talked to another guy. He was throwing a worm. He had 1 bite. He hooked it, lost it. And the guy that had 4, he told me he talked to a guy, and that guy had been fishing all day and had 1 bite, didn't even get a hook in the fish. So it was a tough day. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but it was extremely tough, at least on that lake. So we'll see. But place is nice, good place to go, good place to check out. It's just have a good time. It's a good place to fish, man. It's got a lot of targets. If you need some casting practice, if you need whatever, this is the place to go. It's beautiful. You're going to see I saw some deer. I mean, I normally do when I go. Lots of wildlife, alligators all over the place, of course. I wasn't too happy with the snake in the tree that I came across, but there's a lot of stuff to see. So go check it out. It's a good lake. It's something to see. It's something, if you haven't been there, or if you're real familiar with it, this is the report for it. I'd be fishing south personally, but that's me. Anyway, if y'all go, hope y'all enjoy your trip, and until next time, see y'all later.